Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. I am going on a micro adventure today. Just wanted to show you this so you can see the temperature. Well, obviously my car is exaggerating a little bit because it keeps in the heat as cars do. You know, it's been parked in the sun a while as well. You're about to see me? Well, I will explain myself. Okay, so why am I doing this today on this ridiculously hot day when I should really be staying in? Well, there's several reasons. The first one is because of the weather, I've been staying in a lot lately and haven't really gone far. And I'm starting to go slightly insane from it. And yes, I'm aware there are people out there who have spent years stuck in their homes, okay? So please don't mention that, okay? Because I feel bad about this, okay? But I need to get out from time to time. And all the time I have that ability, I should use it. The second is that this is my day off today. So I have no work tonight, which is nice. And thus, no pressure to get home at a decent time, although I probably will do. And thirdly, I did mention the importance of micro adventures a while ago. Oh, and one last thing, I have no idea where I'm going today. I just had to get out. There's only two bits I want to get for myself, so I'm hoping I can find like a nice little shopping centre where it's kind of not heated. Although there aren't many around here, it's the only problem when you live in the southeast. Everything's in London. Right, so I'm gonna go for now and go somewhere, and I'll be back when I am somewhere. See you soon. Okay, so I arrived somewhere. That somewhere being Royal Tunbridge Wells. Nice old place, as you can probably tell. This wasn't the plan, but I know there's like a little shopping centre here, which I should be able to sneak into and keep away from the sun for a bit. Partly to avoid sunstroke, sunburn, skin cancer and paranoia. Admittedly, I've never actually walked around this bit before, so I'm not 100% sure what I'm going to see, but should be nice. As you can tell, this is one of those old places, and the royal name means, well, just means it's got royal status. I'm not actually sure what that means. Hey, it's nice though. Lots of old shops and independents. All that sort of thing. Sort of thing that you really struggle to find nowadays. Actually, it's one of those places that a lot of people say you just don't get here anymore, but they actually do exist. They really do. Now, admittedly, it's been about 2 or 3 years since I've actually been here, so this should be fun for me too. Not just for you lot watching this. I'm actually going the wrong way for the pan tiles, which I was going to show you, but I'll show you later. I'll get one or two other bits first. Depending on how long this video is, it'll be in the end of part 1 or at the beginning of part 2 roughly. There's of course Martha's other plans. Now the original plan was to find a nice village and walk around like I said I was going to keep doing every week, but I haven't actually done it yet. But due to the heat and my desire to not get sunstroke, probably best to head somewhere like this where I can nip in and out of stuff. As nice as those villages are, you only really got 1 or 2 local shops and cafes. And they're not keen you staying too long. Especially if it involves, you know, staying out in the sun. So I thought this will do today. And I'll show you. And oh no, this bookshop's closed. That's a shame. Now I usually tend to avoid places like this too much because there's usually too many people about. And as I've found out, not everyone wants to be recorded. But this place is too nice not to show you. It is, well in my opinion anyway. I mean if this doesn't do it for you, then just throw away your eyes now people, okay? Because they're not working. So this is the sort of thing you just don't get where I am, in Worthing that is. Cute little shops like a French patisserie. Or a nice branch of Oxfam. Okay, this is the high street where I am. I've just come from down there, so I must be parked around here somewhere. I'm going up there. And then all the way back down here and then back to the car. All within the space of about 3 hours. Meanwhile, trying to stay cool and hydrated. We shall see. Oh man, it's not as hot around there as I thought it was going to be today. It's a nice little breeze which helps. And I kind of wish I had more to say. So, I'm just going to show you a bit.
Yeah, but we can also only have so much out here as well. It's like
I can't admit, I love it here. See, this is what other towns could do if they really wanted to. Just create something nice like this. I mean, the only thing that would make this walk a bit better is if that bit there was pedestrianised. That'd be great, but I think that would cause too many people to be upset. I'll take this as a second place grade. In case you're wondering, it's about 1 o'clock now, I think. So there should be more people out than normal, but I think the heat is really putting people off because there was a government warning saying stay in unless you have to. I mean, normally I'd heed those ones because, as I often say, people in this kind of heat, people do die of many things. But my sanity said, get out, Jim, otherwise I'll make your life a living hell. So, here I am. What can one do? So, I have my health, and I have my sanity, so I have that to be grateful for, if nothing else. Okay, I've walked a bit. I've gotten half the bits I planned to today, which is nice, and a few more bits which I'll go into later. I liked it in there. It was nice, it was air conditioned. Now I'm outside and burning again. But still, it's cooler than I thought it was going to be, so I'm not going to complain. It is nice. Here, so there's that going for me as well. I think as I'm up here, I'm gone. This isn't the most picturesque part of the town, but it's nice all the same. I was rather hoping to see a water zones around here. Oh look, I just have. That's handy. Yeah, one or two other bits I thought I'd get, but I want to look into one or two other things as well. Also had a bit of a brainstorm in there, which I'm going to talk about on a future video. I may talk about today, which makes it a today video, but it'll be on a whole different video, at least on a different day. So there is that. Even this ain't bad for a town centre. Obviously there'll be more people in a normal, not a superly hot day, but what I can do? Let's have a look at the flowers though, shall we? Maybe I don't know much about flowers, but they do look nice. I always said I should have, wish I had green fingers. I do. I don't, but I wish I did. You know, this turned into one fine micro adventure, and I did say they are important, so there's actually think that this would be a nice example of one. I could call it my micro adventure. I think I will, but we shall see. Okay, so Warzones didn't have what I wanted, so in a way it means you can't accuse me of advertising because they didn't have what I wanted. So take that. Anyway, stopped off for a drink in a pub, proper pub, not a chain pub, I hope. Unless it's a chain disguised as an independent, then I'm kind of stuck. But judging by the way the woman behind the counter spoke to me and went to me through the options, I'm going to think this is a proper independent place. People don't normally talk to you like that in chain pubs. But it's been a really nice day actually. Got a drink. Well, with, you can't tell, but there was glass ice all the way to the bottom of this earlier. So it's all good. Okay, I'm back. I was sort of interrupted in that pub garden. Someone came out inside a personal phone call. Didn't think they'd appreciate me recording it. So I decided I'd stop. I've also got to head back to the car now because my time's almost running up. And if I don't go home soon, I'm going to miss all the traffic. So the Pantiles will have to wait for another day. But it's not bad for a micro adventure. And coming back is basically a great excuse to, well, it's a great excuse to come back to see the Pantiles. Still need to get those things there. So I'm in the town centre again. I'll go look. Well, I figured as I'm on my way to the car, I'll show you a little bit more of this place. Granted, I can't show you the best part, or the part which I was going to show you, but then I'll have to wait for another video. Actually, why don't you subscribe and click that little bell notification? That way, when I do show you the best bit, you'll know exactly when it happens. And this is an absolutely beautiful place. Kind of wish I had a bit more time today, really. That's my fault for leaving home about 11 o'clock today. So I remember waking up this morning, I was like, what am I actually going to do today? And I thought, I don't know. Do I want to go outside? It's bloody hot. And I was correct. I said, I've got to go out somewhere. Otherwise I'll never get anywhere. I'll sit at home all day long, not do anything, and I'll say, James, you done absolutely bug all today. I hope you're happy. And I won't be happy. I hate myself because I'll say, James, you had nothing to rush back for today, although technically I do have plans tonight, so I'll go get back for them. But you don't have work tonight, so you had no excuse for not getting out early, but I didn't. I chose to stay up, stay inside, and then head out during the hotter part of the day. And you know what? I have no regrets. I've enjoyed myself today. I've enjoyed myself immensely. If I did only get half the stuff I actually planned to get. Not that it matters. Because the whole point of micro adventure is that you have fun. I got half of what I wanted done, so. And the other two bits I wanted to get can be bought another day. They're not urgent, they're not life threatening if I don't have them, so it's all good, I think. But seriously, people, if you are going through the hot weather like I am, stay hydrated, alright? It's good for your mental health, and it's good for your physical health as well in this kind of weather. See, I had 2 bowls of water when I came in the car. I've had one and a drink. And I've got some more water in my bag, which is being kept cool by a cool drinks thing. So I'll be fine until I get home. So I'm good. But if you're going uphill, just make sure you stay hydrated, alright? Because this weather can easily catch up on you. It really can. And if, like me, you're not used to it, it can cause extra problems. I know I do keep saying this, but I do like it here. I should really come to this place more often, but then again, if I came in more often, I might not like it as much. It's very charming though. See, Tunbridge Wells is something that I feel that Worthing could easily be if it really put its mind to it. If the people weren't so damn insular half the time about having nice things, but what can you do? So this place seems to have managed to, and this place is, well, it's very posh and upper class, as they say. You can tell it's upper class by all these old buildings. I mean, in most other places this would have been a Wetherspoons by now. But here, it's the Sainsbury's local. Got a little shopping centre, but it's got like 3 shops. Well, 2 shops and an office. You got the Sainsbury's local, you got something else which I can't remember, and you got the BBC here, which is, I do believe BBC Kent Radio broadcasting, and judging by that on the wall there, I am correct. So there's a bit of something here. If you get a chance, come down here, people. Show this town some love. I presume it's a town and not a city. I don't actually know. Should really look it up. You can also get here by train. So look it up if you can. I do really recommend it. Although, actually, you should do this after you watch my video on this, of course, and watch my next one as well. Then, come and visit for yourself. Alright, people? I'll remember this. Okay, so I am back in the car now. I got most of what I wanted. Be going home now. Hopefully I won't hit too much traffic, but we'll see. Not that it matters, because I'm having fun. Anyway, what did I buy? I bought a bottle of drink, which is now in my stomach. Notepads, because I want to write stuff down. Also have Brillo pads, because they always come in handy. Shower spray, because, well, you always need a bit more. And we also have, what was it? Suntan lotion, because, you know, you gotta look after your skin in this weather, people. I cannot stress that enough. Right, my phone's on about 3% energy now, so I'm gonna have to finish this. In hindsight, it's probably better I didn't get to see everything I wanted today. But you know what? I had fun. It gives me an excuse to come back. So until next time, people, take care of yourselves, alright? Bye.